Vlog day 22.
Squirrels. Nope. Run. Check. 4. Cleaned. Revisions. Pizza pipeline break with Kevin. Pipeline! Where are you parked?
I'm parked over here.
Oh, you guys can park back there?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, then I won't emulate that decision. It is not a prop, that is a functioning iPhone. Revision's almost done, but they're closing and kicking me out, so I've got to go somewhere else. Just 2 chapters away. Just 2, but it's fine. But I gotta get the art down, which is kind of sad. It's been up for about 6 months, and I was starting to get kind of sick of it. Honestly, I was like, it'd be nice to get a change, which might sound weird, but I was ready for a change. Now that I'm taking it down, it's kind of sad actually. The end of an era. All right, you can go back to doing your job now. This seems safe. So this is obviously the map from Into the Nanton, but the whole story happens in here, both seasons, the first and second season. The third season was going to take us in a different direction, but we're not going to get to that yet because life, because it's actual campus. So it looks better that's wrinkled and smacked on Jesse's back. Still alive. All right, so that took 11 minutes and 20 seconds to take all this down. We'll see how long it takes to do the front, but it took 6 hours to put all this up. 6, and then I got 2 hours of sleep and flew to Taiwan. That was a terrible night. It was fun, sort of, not really. I left these 2 for the guys that bought them from me, and I think I'm done. These walls look bare. All right, well, I got all the art off the walls. There's a lot of art in here. Feeling a little bit reflective, but we gotta save it because I need to deliver this art to its new owners. 2 of the pieces at least. The rest, if you want them, the rest of them are still available. Personal delivery service.
It's so
There you go.
I love it. Hold on a second. Who the heck is this guy? I can't even recognize him without his beard.
I know, doesn't it look good?
How crazy
It
is
looks
that?
good.
Thanks.
Just so you guys know, full disclosure, you're on the vlog right now. It's live
great.
to the world.
How rad is this?
This Jenny's
I didn't realize it was matte. That's so rad.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
I love
like,
matte prints, dude.
yeah, that's the way to go.
Thanks, brother.
Of course.
Special delivery and all.
You hungry?
Yeah.
I got a plate ready for you.
Yeah.
We just
What? Dude, this house is amazing. I delivered their art and they had food waiting for me. It's fantastic. Tonight feels kind of interesting insofar as that it's a transition, it's a weird end of an era. You know, 6 months having your art up, it was really cool. I think part of it too is there's just this little lacing of sadness. I think there's a little sense of failure with it as well, just in the sense that there are birds up there freaking out. I'm not after your nest, bird. Hi, dummy. I have no idea what's going on with all those people in the back of my sister's house, but, you know, Zephyr's here, and that's all that matters. Hey, dummy. Step my shoes. This is filthy. Bye, Zephyr. I think in the end, it's kind of like wrapping up a chapter. I feel like I poured a lot of time and energy and money into the Nanton and making it happen, and it was a lot of fun. It was a really good experience all around, but it was also really, it was a lot of work. It was really challenging, and then it was just kind of disappointing to see that it couldn't sustain itself in the end. So it found some really great fans. Like, I've got some amazing fans that came from it, people that are willing to do some pretty crazy things to support what I'm doing. So I'm really, really grateful for them. Really grateful for Core and having my art up. I'm really grateful for Auntie's bookstore here in Spokane for supporting me, and Borderland Books in San Francisco, and my friends that I've made on the road, and just people that have been there at all the conventions and everything. I just feel like today is a little melancholy because, I don't know, I only sold a few pieces of art. I mean, that art was up for 6 months and hardly any of it sold. It's not exactly a fair metric considering that Spokane's not exactly a market for art anyways, but I don't know, it's just kind of, yeah, it's just another attempt at sharing something and at putting myself out there and at sharing this story. And as much as I think we'd like not to believe this, money is often the most telling metric that you can have for what you're doing. So, I don't know, it's just a point of reflection, and definitely feeling a little bit just tired and just kind of, yeah, I don't know, reflective. I mean it when I say that I'm really grateful for the opportunity. Like, it was a really, really cool project. Definitely intend to pick up the 3rd season at some point and finish the story, and definitely look forward to whatever's next. But yeah, today is just a little bit kind of like feels down, feels kind of like a little bit of a failure, which is okay because failures are what you learn from, and I think I've learned a ton from this experience and I've grown a lot from it. It's just that in the moment right now, it's kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna kind of feel it and go through it, and then on the other side of it, we'll pick it up, and the next project will be even stronger for it. And I think that's something that's really key for me, like to both feel in the moment what I'm feeling and just know it and own it and not run away from it, not try to hide it. But at the same time, recognizing that I was really, really fortunate to work with Nimit, to work with Dennis, and to have all of the amazing Kickstarter backers and fans that I've had, the people that approached me after the second Kickstarter and still wanted to support the project, still wanted to support me. And I'm really, really, really lucky to have the people that I do have in my life. And so I hope that you guys know that this is not a reflection on you, the way that I'm feeling right now. I'm really, really blessed and genuinely really, really happy for that. I think it's just that today I'm pulling the art down and really hoping that last minute some people would buy some stuff. It's just kind of pulling you back into that space of like, oh, like, yeah, that's right, Into the Nanton's not going to start up again in September, and oh yeah, I don't get to work with Nimit again this year, and just kind of living in that space today of like, oh right, that chapter is over for now. Yeah. Anyways, I need to go finish my revisions, and then I need to edit this sucker. So, hope I didn't give myself too much to edit. Revisions done, edits done, go to bed. I need to go to bed. It's not super late, but I'm not going to tell you what time it is.